Howdy folks, Quizzical here, and welcome to the Let's Play once again on Call of Cthulhu. This here is Chapter 3. We've just kind of got to the Hawkins Mansion finally, and we're about to meet the old caretaker Silas. Unfortunately, I ended up going ahead and playing forward ahead a little bit. I forgot to hit the recording button, so some of this I already know. So we're going to try and go through this a little bit faster, but I'm going to go ahead and keep all the content in for anybody who's really interested in this video series. So, here we go! I love how Officer Bradley's scar is so detailed. I think that was Kat who did that? I'm not sure. It reminds me of Heath Ledger's Joker and his, I think they're called a glass glow smile? I don't know. They take the knife and cut out the cheek. Somebody's watching, and I think it's Silas. You'll meet him in a minute. He's a little bit, out there. You'll find out more here in a second. We actually get to see...
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
Officer Bradley's more genuine side. He does seem to be a little bit better guy, actually.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Mm-hmm.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you?
We're
the
a
fire
detective.
was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
That's the...
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
This is the thing that I don't get. Silas... Somehow he stopped the fire, but he didn't stop it enough to where it would save the family. He was the quick-acting hero of the situation, but he kept the mansion from burning down, but didn't save the family? It doesn't make sense.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
And the miraculous catch
It's really
starts
that
playing
old?
into that.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow.
Yeah,
Let's go up there.
Everything
Unless
has
you still have
kids.
questions.
Yes, I have questions. He's very, very, what do you want to call it? Pushy about, let's go to the mansion.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
He's kind of covering his own tail in case something's gone wrong. But I think Officer Bradley actually does care about this family.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I still have a question.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Yeah, we're done.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
I really don't see a reason why he shouldn't come along. I didn't go that way last playthrough. I might do it this time. I don't know. But anyway, let's see here. Yeah, I accidentally forgot to hit recording and found out before I got too far into it. I just had to go through and play the entire game as fast as I could to get caught up again. Ironically, it took me less than 15 minutes to get to where I am now.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
Yep. Hilltop House, built in 1693 by Reverend John Wickwood. Yep. As you can see, these vases of flowers have been smashed, but this is why.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island.
Now, wait a minute, that was
I don't
different.
understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
When I played through last time, that wasn't available.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
I tried to do everything the
Please
exact
give me a
same.
minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
This is what I'm saying. Officer Bradley seems to be a little bit more genuine.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
And then, of course, we have little Simon over here.
Poor kid.
Yep. And if you look, if it does it right, I think it says 1924 and 1913. The kid was only 11. Which, that's actually a pretty good detail in it. They actually made sure the grave markers were accurate. I laid me down and slept, I awaked, for the Lord sustained me. Psalms 3:5. I'm gonna do a little bit different this go around. I never explored this area over here, so I figured, why not? Can't go up to the house this way.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
Huh. And then what's over here? Whole lot of nothing. Maybe it was better that I didn't explore over here. There's a lighthouse, and way down there. Oh my gosh, they kept it accurate. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Someone is using the fireplace. I suppose that this is where old Winchester lives.
Yep. I've never been down there yet, so whoa. Hello. What's this? Is that a bird? What's a whale? Figurine of a whale carved from wood. It's a sort of toy that sailors made for their children. Huh. Cool. Didn't know that. I literally had no idea that was there. I thought there was another one. Huh. Okay, let's head back. How weird would it be if that was actually something better for the game later? I mean, seriously. Now this was the way actually up to the house. I wonder if... I can't go through there. I got to thinking maybe I should find more of those toys. Can't go through there either. Lovely. Okay, like maybe it's for a puzzle or something. I doubt it. Okay, let's head up here.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Yep. And, right about here's where I found out my recording was messed up.
This entrance is still in use.
Yep.
Whoa!
Gosh.
Whoa!
I was even expecting that.
We're trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa!
Isn't Mr. Winchester so charming?
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out
Squares his
on
shoulders
dark
up.
water.
And then
You haven't forgiven yourself.
Yeah.
You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
I haven't tried the
That's
others.
true.
I knew this one worked.
I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to
really
be the
a good
last
guy.
one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
Silas,
The police
I trust.
report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
The sooner I carry out my investigation, the sooner I wrap up the case and return to Boston. After which, you'll never hear of me again.
Yep.
I like the sound of that. But
Good.
I have a better idea. You leave right now, and you never come back.
Oh,
Officer Bradley, this hood was trying to break into the mansion.
this is new.
Do something, Bradley. Or this story will have a nasty ending.
I vouch for him, Silas. He's working with us. We have reason to believe that someone entered the mansion and stole some paintings.
Impossible. I would have seen it.
Better safe than sorry. Now let us in. I promise to keep an eye on this one.
Okay, then. I'll leave the key with you. You could have told me that earlier, Sonny.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
That's all new. Okay, I must have done something in the investigation earlier that triggered something. I don't know. Let's look around over here real quick. Anything like little lost toys or something like that? Oh.
This gate is locked.
Oh, okay. Would have been nice to have like some sort of heads up to say, "Yo, it's locked. Can't get through. No chance here, Sonny Jim." But yeah, out of anyone on here, I seriously doubt Silas is part of the cult. I mean, out of anyone. I still have my... Ooh! Darn, that would have been a heck of a weapon. Anyway. I still have my doubts with, like, Bradley and everybody else. But, and I don't think Kat is part of the cult. I mean, she could be. Especially with all the debts with Charles Hawkins and everything else. He may have gotten desperate for some extra help, if that makes any sense. He, went to crime, if, that wasn't explained properly. Ooh, what's... Oh. Oh, my. Oh, what? Why did I need to do that? Why was that an option? It didn't do anything.
The
Sheriff.
poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
Oh.
Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
Well, yeah. Did that glow? Okay. Can I mean, if it's locked, it's locked. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's glowing in the light just a little bit. I still want to know why that was an option. Is it just to look in more? I guess so. Here I was thinking I might find like a doctor's thing or something like that. Anything around here? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I messed that up completely on the recording on my part. So anyway, I am just now catching up, and hopefully we'll figure something out here in a minute. I managed to get inside the mansion last time, but some of these conversations are different. It makes me think maybe some of it's randomly generated? I don't know. Anyway, here we go.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Yeah.
Now that you finish your fun...
You're right. Let's go.
Oop, sorry about that. Here we go. I hate that. Dang it! No! Come on!
Let's take a look inside.
It's taking me
I'm
forever
with
just to
you.
open a door, of all things. Chapter 3, Hawkins Mansion. Pierce and Officer Bradley explore the gardens of Hawkins Mansion. Family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get hold of the key to the Hawkins Mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire. Huh. Is that a shadow? Yeah, look on the right side. That's a shadow of somebody. Wait. I thought Charles was a cultist, so what if the house is... Maybe we might see some more action other than Cat kicking my guy repeatedly and making him fall down.
Follow me. I know the place.
Alright. This is all
Who
new
left
for me
this
right
light
now.
on?
Oh, gosh, rats. No, wait a minute, Bradley. Can I? I can't. Okay. Wait, you're gonna stay put? Let me investigate. And I can't do anything. Okay. Whoa. There's food here.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
But, wait a minute. Why is it still all here? Oh gosh, blinding! Yeah, come on, do it. Oh, finally I can see. Oh, wow, when I do it, Bradley disappears. Okay. Medicine.
What kind of meat is this?
That's what I'm wondering. I mean, look at that thing. Hang on a minute. What is that? I would say it's like an octopus, but it's not. It's not even a cuttlefish. And it's all solid. Oh, that doesn't even look appetizing. I mean, I know it's supposed to be... Wait. It's supposed to be rotten. Why isn't it rotten?
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
So, where was the family? Because there's Charles, angry, as you can guess. He knocked down his chair. Is there anything as far as a painting? Nope. Which would mean... Well, there's a painting. There's the Sarah, Simon, no Charles. That's what I'm saying. This guy had something to do with what all was going on. He had to have. And by the way that he's looking... Something is messed up. Okay, was that all I can find? Be right back. I'm not gonna make sure. Oh, hello.
The boy was probably here.
More than me.
Smashed his plate on
What
the
in the
floor.
world? Hang on a minute. Okay. And then, here's the mother.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
Okay, something happened.
Something happened at this table. An argument?
I have no idea what happened. It's something about the meat. It's gotta be something about the meat. Blinding light.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
No.
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Alright. Investigate. Can I check out? Yep, this is what I wanted to do.
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family.
Yeah. Just what kind of creature is that meat from? Okay. What's over here? Oh, it's blocked off. Ooh. Okay, there's a fire. That's blocked off too. What's this?
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for? Huh. Well, that makes me think a few things. King Tut's tomb, whatever else. Any
Too
books?
much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
No, I was just looking for a book. Oh, hello.
Charles and Sarah's wedding is painted by Sarah herself.
He looks way too stern. Like, really too stern. I wonder if that was intentional.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Just open
Let's
that
see if
gap.
I can find something the cops missed.
Okay, no, wait, where's Bradley? 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 Officer Bradley? Officer Bradley? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, he ditched me. He ditched me. Something's gonna happen. Something bad. Oh, of course, that had to hurt. Okay, so there's a mechanic there as far as the lighting. Oh my. Why did you leave, Bradley? Why? Are those
Did someone escape the fire?
Those are claw marks on the door, aren't they? Okay. Oh no. Oh.
The child's corpse left a trace.
Gosh.
Where are the others?
I didn't need to see that. I did not need to see that. Spot hidden. Thank
Was
you.
Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Possibly. Oh, gosh, you scared the crud out of me.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
That's a good question. That's like a really, really good question. Is that... Oh, I thought it was an arm.
They had a fight. Why?
Okay. Let's see. No, I'm not done.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Oh, gosh. He slapped her. They fought. He slapped her.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Maybe. Okay, is there anything else? Okay, so... he was drunk. And a fight started. She got in the way and he slapped her. Knocked her out. Oil lamp was busted. The kid died. And I think Mr. Hawkins escaped.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
Oh gosh!
This was a fight.
Oh gosh, that's
Someone fell here.
Yeah, Sarah, we figured that out. Someone ran.
A desperate attempt to flee.
Man on fire. What? Bradley was also gone.
And the boy.
Oh no. One of his toys.
So, Detective,
Gosh!
what do you make of it?
Stop doing that! Ah.
I think that some of your colleagues should turn in their badges. This room is bursting with evidence that seriously contradicts the official inquiry.
Well, of course, Mr. Holmes. Like what?
Goodness sakes.
I found a bottle of whiskey. Empty.
Well, that must have been a loss for you.
Oh,
No
that's
glass.
rude.
I suspect one of them drank heavily to calm down. Charles, most probably.
That's pretty thin. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
Okay. He's defending his cops.
I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Without your authorization?
Oh.
By whom?
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know. So... well...
Oh, so it's a cover-up. They're not really buried. Sarah and Charles are still alive.
It would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Oh, yeah?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, good, you're here. Let's, spend this character point. We're gonna go ahead and put in a spot hidden. I have a feeling something bad. Oh. Oh, okay.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Yeah, I understand. I'm glad you're at least willing to willing to listen. History of medicine in the 18th century? Collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century actually only covers so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from continents considered inferior. Good. My medicine went up. I'm glad I'm allowed to, like, explore a little bit more here and there. Oh.
These bandages are covered in dried blood.
Oh.
But whose?
Okay, person survived the fire. We got issues back here.
The lyrics of the Drunken Sailor, a sea shanty.
Oh, I know that one. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Okay, don't know why that's here. I'm getting bad vibes. What's with music? What's with music? I have a feeling I missed something. Something mildly terrifying.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
Copy of the novel Moby Dick by Herman Melville, classic especially for a family of ship owners. It's a good read. Really
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
So Frankenstein's a good read too. They had a pretty large library. We had things to look at back there, Bradley.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Is there something under it? Maybe? Okay, no. Okay. Yeah, okay, you burned your hand. Don't do that, you're scaring me.
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Okay. Are there any other books? What was that? Okay, Bradley's still over there. Don't leave me, Bradley. Please don't leave me.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Cool. Cool. What's this? Human Body, a comparative analysis, a precise and very detailed treatise on the particularities of the human body compared to the animal world. The simplicity of its writing and the vulgarization of its vocabulary make it accessible to the profane. Well, that boosted my medicine a little bit. Is talking to you an option? Okay, it is. I don't want to trigger that yet. I want to, like, loot everything I can. Gosh! I'm expecting just something to come along and just rip my head off. Good gosh. Okay. There's another door over here. Can't access it. Great. What's
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Rare edition of Jules Verne's novel. Good read. Oh, what in the world?
There's something disturbing about this painting.
Yeah, it's like building got torn up, and that is a somewhat accurate representation of a human skull. There's that painting again. What's this?
A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century.
Well,
Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
Huh. Okay. Anything interesting up here? Nope. Dude, if I know how to turn off the little mechanic you got going on, I would.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Hecate, I believe, was a goddess of magic, not of the dead. She's also a dark goddess that does not bring me joy or any sort of thought. Oh, this is the upstairs of the other room. Anything up here? Ooh.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to be able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that although that I would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Willard. Okay, that's gonna be important later. I love thunderstorms. I really do. I don't mind thunder. I don't mind lightning. I do not feel safe. Officer Bradley. Time to talk to you. Time to just talk and we'll do other things.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Wait, that's it?
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
I'm trying to, actually.
Did you hear that?
Phew, that was excellent timing.
What do you know about Charles
Okay, that's all
Hawkins'
that you're
activities?
gonna help me with.
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on...
I guess you're just gonna talk and look around in here. And I'm gonna have to brave the outside here. Okay, here we go. Into the dark, where the paintings suddenly no longer have marks on them, and there's blood. I think whoever... Okay. Okay. I am going to wait until that light comes back on, and hello. Key that opens the door to Sarah Hawkins' office was concealed. That was cool that I found it.
What will her room reveal about her?
Oh, this is her room. Can I get in here at all? Anything in here to worry about? I could really use that hurricane lamp now. I seen the door was lit. Just looking around a little bit more. Okay. Oh boy. Wait, wasn't this supposed to be a key?
This padlock is too complicated for me. It's
Oh,
no use.
crud.
The padlock won't give.
Okay, so much for that. Guess if I'd allocated more character points into lockpicking, that would have been better.
This door is locked.
Oh, well, that's just great. But I had a key. Didn't I have a key? Hang on. Yep. Yeah, I've got a key. Key that opens the door to Sarah Hawkins' office was concealed. So, can I not? Oh, I got two characters. Hey, let's put this into lockpicking. Picking locks, investigation. Okay. Maybe that did it?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Well, I'm not trying to go for the padlock. This door. This is very dark. Okay. There's children's toys. There's music box. There's lightning. It's dark. I'm terrified. Oh gosh. Somebody was playing with the toys and the books. Oh boy.
The boys' room.
Yes, I don't like children in horror games. Oh, this is triggering. Okay, come on. This lights up everything, right? Oh, thank goodness. Oh. I do not like children or toys or dolls or anything like that, especially in horror settings. I mean, I love kids. I really don't mind kids, but... Oh,
The child's
gosh.
From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
Okay. What is this? Those are monsters. Okay. What's this?
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Huh. It's a good mother. Those look like sleeping pills. And those are monsters. Nightmares. It's medicine.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What
How
was
did you
wrong
get a
with
hold of
this
my
family?
sleeping medication? How did you get a hold of my sleeping medication, little... Okay, he's gone. Okay. We're gonna go over here. We're just
What
gonna...
nightmarish vision could have inspired them?
I don't know, but he was an artist, like his mother.
Simon's
Isn't that nice?
troubles went beyond family problems.
Yeah.
That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Is there anything more I can look for before I go back into the darkness of the children's playroom? Oh, gosh. Okay, Wizard of Oz. Lovely stories. Oh. Okay, we're in the dark. Okay, I gotta look.
What was going through that boy's mind?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. And there's spiders all in there. I'm going to stand up and I'm gonna walk away. Okay. Okay. That was really trickery. Sarah's off. That was excellently timed. Is there... Okay. Somebody was summoning things. Oh my, shut that door. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Are those... These are monsters. I'm gonna be fighting monsters. I'm gonna be hiding and running from monsters. Oh, here's the door, and I bet it's still locked.
The door is blocked on the other side.
With a padlock, we get it.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
What? Fate brought us together, and forever it will bind us. Charles scribbled a kind word to his wife. Wait, what did that say? Let me see that again. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, hey, stop. Fate brought us together and forever it will bind us. Sweet nothings. I don't know if that's to his wife. Oh, man. Okay. Okay.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
I'm not gonna read all that. I'm just gonna do that.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Wait, it was? Francis Sanders. Shambler for F. Shambler? Oh boy, please don't tell me zombies. Please, no zombies. I can handle it, but I need a gun. A gun would be nice. Several guns, in fact. Or flamethrowers. I can handle flamethrowers. Are we not going to talk about the summoning? There we go.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
I don't think it was her. I really don't think it was her. Okay. Ceremonial circle. If the creature is not yet anchored in our dimension, an expulsion ritual might work. As long as the person performing it makes sure that he integrates the elder sign along the glyphs that make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful, though, because of the works that describe the creation of such circles are not all of proven reliability. Extract taken from the Malus Bestiarium by Abigail G. Oh my. Oh my. Officer Bradley, if you're on the other side of this door, if I ever have the option to punch you in the face, I will.
Bradley? Is that you?
Officer Bradley? Officer Bradley? You might have reason to have your gun. Officer Bradley, please don't tell me you ditched me. Okay, here you are. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
We have issues. There is issues. Yes, that. Let's go. Let's go. You and me. Right now. Let's go.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins'
my gosh.
activities?
Well...
Yeah, okay. If I die, I blame you. I blame you, Officer Bradley. I might like you. I might think you're not a terrible cop. I might think that you're actually trying to get rid of dirty cops. I don't like you now. Oh,
Is anyone
crud.
there?
Oh, crud. Okay. Okay. Another hurricane lamp. Yes, take that. You won't burn your hands anymore with your little lighter. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. What is it? Is that... Okay, is that Charles? Or is that... That's you. That's you, Detective Pierce. Oh, gosh! Oh, my gosh. After him. After him.
Stop!
How did you just... Can I do that? Please tell me I can do that. Yes! Finally, we got a little bit of action.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Okay, you stay down here and look. I'm going... Okay, I can't move those. I need to go back up there. Be right back. Okay, there was nothing up there. The room was just kind of a painting room.
I'll cover you.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, I can switch. Okay. Because I want to save this. Can I just turn it off completely? Okay. Okay. I'm supposed to... You're supposed to cover me!
This door was closed earlier.
Yeah, it was. Okay. Have you got your gun out? Get your gun out, man.
Where did he go?
Gosh.
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
Oh, it's a hidden door. Okay, we got some character points. Oh my gosh, I feel like... Ah, we're gonna boost this up a little bit. We're gonna boost this up a little bit. Yeah, I feel better now. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else here to look for?
It looks like an old seaway map.
Somebody's adding coordinates to this old sea map. They make up a journey. Anything in there? Oh, I already did that. Any books? Oh, what's this?
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Hurricane lamp. I finally got one. Okay. Oh, Hawkins Mansion. Oh, okay. Hawkins Mansion has fallen into ruin well before the fire that claimed its residence. The building once luxurious today lies witness to the ruin of the Hawkins family. The paintings of Herr Hawkins are spread throughout the corridor. Moisture eats away at the books of the imposing library, and the windows are broken and condemned. The drawing room where the fire started revealed it to be more than just a domestic accident. Sarah Hawkins' office bears the sign of an occult practice and a, no doubt, huge creature left its mark on the walls of the corridor that lead to his workshop. As for Charles Hawkins, it revealed a passage into a network of underground caves. Wait, what? No, it didn't. I haven't found that yet. I haven't triggered... Oh, that's lovely. Oh, oil refill. Okay. That's a clever mechanic. I mean, I know where it is, but still.
Charles Hawkins was keeping her father's letters from her.
These letters have been opened but visibly have not left Charles Hawkins' office. They are tied together by a carefully knotted braid. Why did Hawkins intercept his wife's mail? Okay, so that's good. Finding out more. Finding out lots more. What?
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Whoa. Okay. Huh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I see something? Thought I saw something. Okay, so this is... Okay, I didn't do that.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Yeah, here.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Yeah. Okay, what's this?
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
This photograph, Charles Hawkins and Captain Fitzroy are posing with a third man. They seem close.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
Map of Darkwater, hand drawn by Charles Hawkins. Some places have been circled. I can't even come close to looking at that. That does not make any real sense to me.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable.
Oh!
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage.
Okay.
I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
What's over here? Force the gear train. No, I don't want to.
I'd be better off not touching them for the moment.
If I mess with that and break it... Okay.
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years.
Right.
Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
I doubt it. Okay, let me see here. Maybe there's something on this. Darkwater. 33. Are these things I need to do on the map? Let's see. 33 north, 53 west, 57 north, 52 west. Let's see. Let's see here. This is confusing slightly. It's inverted. Okay, wait, can I not validate anything?
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
I'm not hearing anything. What about that?
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Okay, I gotta figure this out. Whoa!
Looks like it worked.
How did I... What? I just put it on the center
Well
of the
done,
star.
Pierce.
Holy shoot, was it that simple? I feel dumb. Okay, let's open it up. Oh, it does lead to underground catacombs. Well, Bradley, I don't think your cops were right. Alright. Trophy Urn, Secret Cave. Chapter 4, Tunnels Under the Hawkins Mansion. Inside the Hawkins Mansion, the scene of the fire revealed a secret. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, has undertaken to search the place looking for proof. When a hooded man leapt into Sarah Offen's workshops to steal a painting, detective and police officer set up after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered the tunnels under the mansion. Alright, well, we're going to stop the video there. Holy shoot. Okay, This was intended to be a horror game. That's goes without saying. But, daggum. My heart was racing a few places there, especially in the children's room. I do not like kids in horror games. I don't like dolls in horror games. Just, ugh. Anyway, we're finally getting into some action, and I think that underneath these tunnels, we might start encountering monsters. In which case, we might be finding out more and more until we get to Cthulhu. Anyway, this has been Quizzical. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and of course, hit that bell to get a notification of when the next video will be up. Either way, this has been Quizzical. Laters.